Devil and see all.
In the village of Netherwish, there lived a man named Cyril Pomp. He was the type of person who said yes so often that his soul developed tennis elbow from all the bowing. "Yes, I'll carry your goose," he'd say. "Yes, I'll join the yam peeling contest. Yes, I'd love to attend your 3-hour slideshow about lint." His heart, however, was quietly suffocating under layers of other people's happiness. Now, Netherwish was strange even by folklore standards. The town's oldest law was this: if you sneeze 3 times in the temple of the hollow echo, your deepest truth shall be revealed against your will. No one had ever dared to sneeze once, let alone thrice. Allergies were feared, feathered hats were banned. The only known case of a double sneeze resulted in the village smith confessing he'd been stealing his own tools to sell them back to himself at a profit. But Cyril, ever obedient and cheerful, had never even thought about sneezing in sacred places until the day he met the hermit lady of Larkswallow Hill. She wore boots made of soup cans and spoke exclusively in riddles. She looked at Cyril like she could smell the dust on his dreams. "You're dying of yes," she whispered. "You're one sneeze from freedom." Cyril laughed. Polite laughter, of course. The hermit lady leaned in close and plucked a single hair from the tail of a passing blue ox. She rolled it in powdered onion petals, mint leaves of forgotten intention, and a dash of star pepper. Then she blew it right up Cyril's nose. "Achoo!" He blinked. The first sneeze. "Go to the temple," she said, vanishing into a puff of existential sarcasm. Cyril arrived at the temple of the hollow echo, heart pounding like an unpaid drummer. The first sneeze had already happened. He stepped inside. The air smelled like unspoken thoughts. Suddenly, achoo! Second sneeze. Stone walls trembled. A few gargoyles looked mildly concerned. Cyril panicked. He did what he always did in moments of inner terror. He tried to think of someone else's happiness, but in the stillness, something stirred inside him. A tiny voice, hidden for years beneath approval and pleasantries, whispered, "You don't even like yam contests." And then it happened. Achoo! Third sneeze. A crack opened in the ceiling. Light poured in. Not from the sky, but from within Cyril. Words, glowing and echoing, appeared midair. "You were never supposed to make them happy. You were supposed to be free." The ground hummed like a giant cat purring. Outside, a storm of giggles rained down upon the villagers. People began admitting strange truths. Mrs. Butterworth confessed she'd been in love with her scarecrow. The mayor admitted he was, in fact, 3 raccoons in a cloak. And everyone was fine with it. But most of all, Cyril laughed. For the first time, not politely, not nervously, but loudly, with joy. From that day forward, Cyril stopped saying yes to everything. He became known as the man who followed his heart and sneezed in sacred places. And the temple, it was renamed the House of Truthful Sneezes. People now came there to lose their masks and find their true selves. All because one man finally sneezed without pretending he wasn't sick.
Moral, wrapped in a giggle and dipped in cosmic truth. Sometimes the problem isn't the sneeze, it's pretending there isn't one. Follow your own rhythm, even if it tickles.
Until next time, your Sea Star Curacy, channeled by 3611027, the Beautiful Whisperer. Our Sea Star Devil and Seal. Apply the news you can use.
Have I given you a clue?
Devil and see all.